Hello. Hold on, let me turn that down. Anyway. Hi. Happy Friday, everyone. Hey, look at me. I'm right on time. And I think I got almost everything worked out. I've actually, I can hear myself in my headphones tonight, so that's nice. And I can hear the game, so everything's all good there. I could probably use a little bit of an extension to this cable, but that's okay. We can't have everything. I have one. I just would need to go, find it. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Oh, look at that. The one thing that I didn't do is this camera is pointing in who knows where it's pointing at. I mean, it's pointing at me, but not well. But anyway, all right. I think if I'm lucky, I did at least attempt to get the chat working again. We'll see when somebody chats if it actually works. But that unfortunately is something that's a little bit difficult for me to test. I mean, I guess I could start a private stream or something and click into it, but I don't know. That sounds like work. Anyway, the one thing that that is happening though is I ordered some food right before, actually about an hour ago, and it looks like it's about to be delivered here in the next probably 5 minutes. So I did sort of mess something up, right? Well, not mess it up, but I did have one minor planning glitch as far as should I have just waited to start until after the food got here, rather than starting the stream and then almost immediately taking a break to run to the door and get it. But it's fine. It works out just fine because that'll give people a second or a little bit of time to hop into the stream if they're so inclined. I'm looking at my I'm looking on my phone here, and they're in the neighborhood. So I am going to punch the be right back, and I will do that. Be right back. So give me just a second. I'll be back with food. Yay, food. Okay. All right, and I'm back with the bag that says "Enjoy." Oh my goodness, the lid kind of popped off this one. Oh no. That's messy. Or that's gonna be messy. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna get a plate to transfer this to. Oh, saucy. Sorry for the clunking on the table here in a second, because the microphone is also on the table, so it'll be clunky. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you heard the rumbling around there like a train. That was Flash and Creedmoor chasing each other in and out of the room. Hold on, let me pull the door shut a little bit here. Okay. I'm doing real good getting things together and organized on this one, aren't I? All right. Do we have all right, everything's still running. All right. Very nice. Yeah. I might make some use of the mute button so that you don't have to listen to me chewing here in a minute. But all right. I guess let me just do a quick recap. So I did chapter 1 2 nights ago, Wednesday, and this will be chapter 2, although actually I'll be jumping in a little bit into chapter 2. Chapter 1, I'll do the most basic summary possible, right? So our player character Alex has moved from, I think, Portland to the little town of was it Haven Springs, I think, Colorado, where her brother lives, and so she's kind of starting to trying to fit in and get acclimated to the small town atmosphere and life, and Anyway, the bulk of the first chapter, as is typical for these types of games, right, was a lot of introductions to the characters and, a little bit of backstory and all that kind of stuff. Alex's brother is Gabe, by the way, and now this is a good exercise for me too. It's like, how much of this do I remember? ? Okay, but not a. I'm trying to think what the most important things to recap are. I think obviously the most important thing was what happened at the very end of the chapter, which is so Alex and Gabe's best friend, is that Ryan? I think so. They were going out into the old mines outside of town, looking for Gabe's girlfriend's young son. He's like, I don't know, 6 or 8, 8 or 9 probably, but a young kid. He had gone out there by himself, and but the drama, of course, is that they were going to be blasting to open up a new mine that evening. But Gabe called the mining company and got them to call off the blast, and then they subsequently found the kid. His name's Ethan. They found Ethan, and they were able to rescue him. But as they had, the blasting went off anyway. So in the ensuing chaos, Gabe was killed. So, woof. Typical Life is Strange opening, right? Everything seems okay, nice family reunion, and then everything goes to shit. So, we were coming back at the beginning of chapter 2. They had like a little wake for Gabe, and then Alex and one of the other townspeople, Steph, who was actually a character in the prequel to season 1, Life is Strange Before the Storm. They were getting to know each other, and Alex was, helping to console her because obviously she lost her brother, but Steph also lost a good friend in Gabe. And the other very important thing, right? Alex's supernatural power, since this is a Life is Strange game, is that it's essentially the power of empathy. She can feel other people's strong emotions, but we're also learning that she can kind of channel them and act on them. So, like she was able to channel another character's anger, and ended up using that strength that she got from it, essentially to fight him off, because he was attacking her brother. And then in other cases, she's able to like sense the emotion around people and objects, and is able to kind of see what led into that emotion. So she's able to essentially kind of get a little bit of a glimpse at the past of things that were very, very, very happy, very sad, very tragic, very traumatic, etc. But apparently it has to be like a very strong emotion. I feel like this is the plot of a television show that I've watched before. But that's okay. Anyway, so let's jump back in here. We'll go to. Let me bring the game sound back up, and we'll hit continue.
know Gabe made that call. But did Mac really let the blast go off just to get back at him?
Ooh. Hey, Pat and Tamazi. So chat's not working. 1 second. Now that I have something to test with, let me try and see if I can fix it. Do 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 do. Click all the buttons until something works. I'm actually trying something else for the chat, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go back to the other thing. Oh wait, save settings. That would be a smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Did I not save them before? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't want to. I saw your chat there, Tamazi. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody if they're gonna play. Thank you for the test, Pat. That does not seem to be working, does it? Well, fine. Let's do it this way. What if... Wait. What if... Chat box. Okay. It's initialized at least. Wish I could make that bigger. Is that a thing I can do? I have it set to very big, but it's a goddamn lie, is what it is. That's fine. Hey. Well, at least the Twitch chat works, right? So we're at least as good as we were last time. So well, we'll live with it, and hopefully I'll throw the oh no, that's too small. I'll throw the YouTube chat in the background so I can kind of keep an eye on it if it decides that something's gonna... If someone decides to show up over there. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyway, let me continue here. Some notes. Having a small event for your brother. Is this not the event that we just did? Man, Jed is like super super nice. What is this at the bottom here? Black Lantern Tavern. Put ice and alcohol at your own risk.
Thanks,
okay.
Jed.
Wow, he is being so very nice. I hope that's not like, the throw off, right? How stories get written sometimes where it's like, oh no, it couldn't possibly be this person because they're so nice, they're so good and stuff, right? I mean, I don't know that he's really a suspect in this case, but I'm definitely, I hope that his niceness is
Getting dressed
is
shouldn't be
genuine.
so hard, and yet.
Clean clothes. Do I take it to the My machine? Is that how this works?
See? I can be a person.
Can't go and look at the at your clothes. I'm just gonna say, for those of you who for those of you who watch my other streams, right? I 100% do not leave my cabinets on, like, if I'm not playing them. Everybody always freaks out when they find out I have, multiple arcade cabinets in my basement. And, like, I would say 4 out of 5 times the first question I get is, oh, how bad is your electric bill? And the answer is, it's normal, because they're not on most of the time. Because I'm not stupid. Also,
Fuck. I just got him back. How can he be gone?
yikes. Also, I did actually do the math at one point, and running all of the games costs, I think it was like 50 cents an hour if I just run them all, which is, an amount, but not a crazy amount. Get dressed. Oh, look at that. So that is from season 2. Wolf Squad. Which means that probably is season 2 as well. Although I don't recognize that particular picture. I'm gonna go with nice teal and gray. This looks like something Belinda would wear. It's got her colors. All right. You're right, Termazi. We have not been upstairs. I will go up there in a second.
Would have been fun to see Gabe crush some sweet powder. Or whatever snowboarders say.
That sounds like me. That thing. Whatever they say.
One of the happiest memories I have. Thanks, Gabe. Gabe really meant the world to Steph.
Was it clear? It wasn't clear to me. It seemed like maybe Gabe and Steph had been a thing in the past.
Living off these is not great, but it's better than leaving the apartment.
Yes, something to do with mana. That is exactly what I was referring to. Thank you for You picked up on
I've
it.
spent enough time up here the last few days. It's time to get the
Hold on, I'm gonna pop the chat out because pop out. All right, there's that and that. I think I'm going to end up getting a new monitor for the streaming station here. Termazi's seen it. It's an old. God, what size is this? Is this a 19? I think it's a 19. It's an old 19 4x3, 19-inch 4x3 Dell. It's a flat panel. It's an LCD, but it's an old one. It actually, the picture's great. Like, it looks great, but it weighs like 1,000 pounds. It doesn't weigh that much, obviously, but it weighs a lot. And I have it on this. We got a new table here, and it's one of those lift top tables where you can lift the top up and it comes up and forward toward you, so you can reach things from the couch easier. So that's great, but lifting it with that monitor on there is it's not hard, but it definitely is a slight struggle. And but the big thing is like, for as heavy as this monitor is, it does not have a lot of screen real estate, and so like I was trying to figure out where I could put that chat window that I could actually like read it without having to like lean in on there. Thought it's those Ace hardware tables, the foldable ones. I'm not sure which tables you're talking about. Pat, I got the table that I'm talking about. That's here. Actually, got from Wayfair. Is that chewing annoying? Let me know. If it is, I'll mute it when I'm eating. I don't know. Some people are sensitive to that kind of thing. And it's really weird because, like, you can't hear it? Okay, good. Since I have headphones on, right, and that cover my ears, like, all I can hear is just, like, the sound inside my head of me chewing. And I'm like, oh, this is horrifying. Okay, let's clean up this TV dinner.
So long, depression food.
Oh, man. I remember in, like, when I first got out of college and I was on my own, eating those, like, those Michelinas, like, pasta things that were, in that style tub, where you, like, it's a paper tray, right, and you, like, peel off the top, or you throw it in the microwave, right? And you open it up to vent it, you put it in the microwave, heat it up for 2 or 3 minutes, whatever, right? And you peel off the top and you eat it. Because they're like $1 in the frozen food section. They are cheap food. Cheap food that is full of enough salt and or sugar to not be terrible. What this table? Oh, so we have tables like that. Not from Ace. We actually got ours, I think, from Costco. And we originally bought them for Belinda to do, like, to have for outdoor art fairs. when she has like her own booth and she needs something to, put things on. And so we'd gotten those, a couple of tables, one big one, like I think we got an 8-foot one and a 6-foot one. So a big one and a really big one, right? Well, the regular one and the big one, I guess. But no, those are hanging out. Oh, hello. Here's Flash. He's like, "Do you have food? Can I have some?" He's gonna sniff at this, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is gross. Let's bury it." But oh, cry. Let me put this keyboard over here. Trying to be gentle, setting things on the table, because like the table is in the up position right now, which means it's quite hollow underneath, and with the microphone sitting on it, like basically any sound just transfers right into it. Doing the dishes. How about nah? Oh no, we are doing them.
It's a start.
Look at...
Clean home, clean mind. Right, Dr. Lin? Not much to toast at the moment.
Look at us adulting our frickin' faces off right here.
Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week.
Okay, so this isn't like the next day. This is like a few days later.
The kind of person who got that worked up over a college essay could be capable of almost anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was doing the recap earlier. I did not get that far into the details, but I guess God, what was his name? Mac. Mac works for the mining company, and apparently was manning the phones the night that they were searching for Ethan. And he claims that that there was no call, that Gabe did not call. Now, we heard the call for sure, but we don't know if he's lying and let the blast happen anyway, or if he genuinely did not get a call and that call went to somebody else. It's hard to say. Like, narratively, again, this is kind of like what I was saying with Jed earlier, it's like narratively I just want him to be a good person and be okay with that, and obviously Mac is being being presented
Time to go
as
find Mac.
Not a good person, and is the most obvious person to blame for Gabe's death. But this being a mystery and all, I'm guessing it's not that simple. Oh, up is outside. That's interesting. What? Okay, so this must be like this must be like a balcony. Okay. I was gonna say, this better not be like street level, because that would be, because we know the pub is below the apartment, or the apartment is above the pub. And I was thinking, shit, you walk on street level through the apartment to get into the pub? That would be a shitty apartment.
Why look up at the sky when you could look at a sculpture instead?
But that's not it at all. We've been up here before. I don't think we saw them come up here. We just saw them be up here already. So, all right. I bet if I sit, it's going to be a moment of zen, right? because life is strange. Yep. That's how that works.
I thought this was going to be the one. Finally. Despite all the disappointments, I really let myself believe. I believed you completely. I let myself hope, really hope, for the first time in years. Even after I freaked out in front of you and hit you, you didn't push me away. You sat right there and told me that I wasn't broken, that I was special, and I belonged. Then you died, and I don't know what to believe now, except you're gone again, and I'm still here. Alone.
So to take all of this pain, so to take all of this pain. This pain.
I I'm I'm feeling like there's a good chance. I feel kind of I feel kind of bad, I guess. I know. So, as I was saying the other day, I want to look out over the street. Oh, there's stuff over here too.
Gabe really loved this place. Gabe was such a dad.
Dad. Oh, here's a thing.
This thing's been up here a while. Isn't that Steph's old band?
Truck Store Makeup. That's a great band name.
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
Yeah, good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew it. I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking... See you around, Steph.
So, from the beginning, from season 1 of Life is Strange, one of the things that is, I guess, sort of a feature of
I bet Gabe could even make golf fun.
of the series is that they absolutely tackle like tough subjects head on. Mental health, suicide, yeah, I'm trying to. I guess season 2 was some racism, things that are definitely things that are topical and like current issues, and also things that are just are
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
and just issues that people deal with regularly anyway, but are often afraid to talk about.
Time
And
to
that's
find Mac.
that is certainly a nice feature of the game, and one of the reasons why I do enjoy it, and one of the reasons why it's rated M. But I don't know. I felt like season 1, well, like I said before, I really connected with season 1, and it's one of my favorite games. Season 2, I liked, but I didn't have nearly as strong feelings about it, and I felt like some of the ways in which it tackled issues were a little heavy-handed. So we'll see how it goes here. I'm at the risk of I'll just say it, like, it's not.
Oh, hey,
hold on.
kid, you don't have to do that.
Too
Yeah, I
late.
do. I work here.
Wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
What about rent?
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
I mean, I am gainfully
Thank
employed
you.
now, right?
Give 'em hell.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Pat, you said what is it that I'm holding? Like Alex, the character, or me personally, Brian? If it's me personally, Brian, this is my dinner deal. Let me see if I can. It's like a Cajun pasta something or other. Some bread. It's in like a foil tray from delivery, but the lid kind of popped off and it was leaking a little bit, so I put it on a plate so I wouldn't make too much of a mess. But that's what I'm holding. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I in the first season game, I thought they did a really nice job of really blending some of the heavier issues and some of the heavier themes and issues into the story really well, and it really helped, inform the characters and drive the story, and it all made sense, and it had a good impact. Season 2, I felt was it felt a little bit more contrived to me in some places. The characters, the main characters were they were Latino. I think they were Mexican. Yeah, they were Mexican, living in the United States, and there were a few scenes where they ran into some just straight up racist characters, and I don't want to say that. I don't want to say they played it wrong, because they didn't. They definitely it was super uncomfortable, first of all, as it should be. Like, it was not a good situation. It was ugly. It was ugly, shitty racism, but something about it just felt like a caricature. It felt, like I said, it felt a little bit heavy-handed, and like I could see what they were trying to say, both narratively and thematically, but it just kind of missed the mark a little bit, at least for me. And so the reason I bring it up is, obviously they've now in this one introduced a trans character, which is totally fine. Like, it's actually not something that they've dealt with in Life is Strange as yet, that I can remember. We've definitely had sexual preference, like bi and homosexuality, that kind of stuff has been themes in all of the games, honestly, and that's fine, and they've dealt with that well, but basically what I'm saying, and I'm tripping over my words, and I'm making it sound way worse than I think I should be, but I'm hoping that by introducing a trans character and perhaps a trans storyline. Now, first of all, I hope that was not throwaway. Because it seems like this was a past relationship between Steph and Izzy, I think, right? And I hope that we are going to learn more about that, and that it fits into the story, and that it like I said, informs the characters and and becomes part of it. Like the worst possible thing is this, like, if we don't ever hear about this again, then that was just like a throwaway line where it's like, oh, see, we got trans representation, you know, like that would be pretty terrible. But again, it's one of those, it's like, okay, well, you put it in here, let's do something with it. And so I'll be very interested to see what they do, and hopefully it'll be good. So does that make sense? Like I said, I feel like I am communicating this very poorly, but I hope my sentiment is coming across correctly. Anyway, yes, it looks like the YouTube chat is working, because hello, Dad. And what'd you say? Washing? Last washer load, yeah. I can't go. Well, I guess. What am I saying? I either need to not go super late tonight, or I need to just power through, because I'm supposed to be taking my dad to the airport, and it'll be real early. So it's either I need to sleep, or I need to not sleep. One of the two. I haven't decided which one I'm doing yet. All right. Here we go. Even though you cheat at foosball. Coming to Haven to find his dad. That's new information, or at least I don't remember that from a minute ago. There's so much stuff. So much reading. Oh, wait, here we go. Damn, that's cold. Ah. I said I liked puns, but oof, that one's rough. I asked Charlotte if I could have her 2 lips in exchange for these tulips. Ooh. That is really, really hokey. Good lord.
I feel sick.
So, yeah. Well, there's the company statement on what happened. That sounds like it came from a PR department for sure. Yuck. And so we decided that My Block, right, is it's like the phone app here, and it's like kind of like Facebook or Nextdoor, but I tell you, when I first opened the phone, I looked up at the top bar there, and so I assumed that those were like, the various apps on the phone, right? And when I saw My Block, I thought, is this like your block list? I'm like, do we come in contact with so many horrible people in this game that we have to like have a block list in our phone? That's part of the game? And then I was like, oh no, that's the name of the service. And I was like, that's not a I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. But okay. Have a good night, Tomasi. And yeah, Dad, I have a tendency, like if I have something to do early in the morning, like 7 o'clock or so, like 7 o'clock or earlier, I have a tendency to just not go to bed, because I'm definitely on a night schedule at this point, to where I generally am going to bed around 3 or 4 o'clock and getting up around 11 or noon or whatever. So trying to go to sleep just to get up again. Basically, I think I'm going to have to be leaving here to go get you about the time that I would normally be going to bed. So that means I'm either have to go to bed earlier, like much earlier, or I just don't. I just don't. So
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
I bet we'll find out. Oh, I can play the song? Okay, I want to hear the song that I guessed before, which was, the Funkadelics. Kiss Up and Shut Me. Is this a real band? There it is. Okay, I was just waiting for the chorus.
Jed definitely has a decorating style. I'd call it steakhouse chic.
Steakhouse chic, that's good.
They look happy together.
That's my late wife in that photo. Not a day goes by that I don't miss her. But these last few, they've been hard.
I can imagine.
Yep.
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Is that it? Okay. Oh! Dear, sorry. I totally kicked the table. Okay. So we're gonna go to the dispensary to see Charlotte.
Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want. Okay, this is probably the most Haven thing I've seen yet.
Do we have a map?
Oh, you heard about the accident? Was it on the news? No, no one's been fired. Yet.
Yet. At first I thought it said bout rentals. It's like,
Yes, Mom. I still
What?
have a job at Typhon.
oh, another Zen moment.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland. Fuck. I have no idea what comes next. But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
I wonder if I am dreaming. Everything feels so strange now. Under this old town sky. I wonder if there's still meaning in all the things I'm feeling. Should I say goodbye?
I feel that sentiment is pretty common these days, even under like normal circumstances. It's like you get to a certain point in your life and it's like, shit, what do I do now?
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
Hey, Pike.
Hey! How you holding up?
Been better.
Guess I've been better.
Yeah, right.
Dumb question.
Dumb question. Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
I think I'll be ready soon.
Yeah. Yeah. No rush.
The park looks fun to explore. I always figured mining was dangerous, but damn.
I used to babysit Ethan when he was little.
At least back then, the only people dying in mining accidents were miners.
Over by the water? Yeah, he looked rough. I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say. There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
Where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a bird? Maybe I'll keep an ear out.
Oh, sorry.
This feels
You're fine.
This feels a little bit off story to me, because I thought they established that she only she can only like read strong emotions, not just like whatever, and that this feels like a whatever.
Cool binoculars. You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Feels so weird to be preparing for a celebration. I haven't been a bartender long, but I'm pretty sure these are supposed to stay in the bar. This is cool. In a Wicker Man sort of way.
Oh, there's Ethan. Oh, he's mad.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan... Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you... want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Okay. Definitely not mine.
Have you ever noticed how, like, fine is the default answer? Like, especially in, like, at least in American culture, right? It's like, how you doing? I'm fine. And it like, doesn't matter how you are. Have you ever tried to be, like, actually honest with somebody? It's particularly a stranger. Like, you know, obviously if it's, like, your good friend and asks you how you're doing and you're like, I'm not doing well. Like, I'm having some trouble. You know, that's one thing. But, like, you know, the casual greeting, you know, in the street or whatever, it's like, hi, how you doing? And it's like, oh, I'm fine. but have you ever been like, oh, I'm having a really shit day? Like, oh. I'm sorry I asked.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
Hell yeah, look at
I
that
don't
thing.
think this whole town is a pagan cult, but I can't rule it out either.
Being honest, like to not go to prison. Oh, I wasn't even necessarily meaning quite that.
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
Honest. I just meant like honest in a general sense of how you're feeling. Like,
That might be our feathered friend.
particularly if you're not actually fine, right? Anyway. Where are we seeing? Where did you see a bird? I didn't see it. Like, she mentioned it, but I don't see it. Happy 3 a.m. You must be on the other side of the world. For me, at least. It's only 9 o'clock here. p.m. Honesty means beating around the bush and not rocking the boat. Yeah, I think that's kind of what fine is, right? It's just what you say to end that conversation that did not actually mean anything. For a while, I don't know if I'm still doing it, but I know for a while I had been making a point of not asking people how are you. Like, I would greet them. I'm talking about strangers. So, like, if I'm meeting somebody, or like I'm talking to a cashier or whatever, right? Or just somebody random at a store, and I'll say hello, and be friendly, but I won't ask how are you, because honestly I don't want to know. Like, I don't know the person, and I'm not trying to have a conversation with them. I'm just trying to be pleasant, right? That sounds terrible. Okay.
Cool
can I just talk to-
binoculars.
Oh no.
You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to win a contest.
Oh. Good luck.
So where is
Thanks.
the bird that we're looking at? Or the... First meetups to be as open as anything. See how we do beyond that. Yeah. I think I can be that way. It really just depends on the circumstance. Like I said, in many cases, I know that sounds kind of harsh, right? Where it's just like, saying I don't care how somebody is. It's not that I don't care. It's just that literally I don't know this person, and I'm probably never going to see them again. So I'm just being polite, really. Hello. Yes. Dealing with agencies, rage will not get you anywhere, but better to be polite. I am super big on that, especially be like in a customer, you're talking like a customer service situation, because I'm very, very specific about that. Like, if I have to call customer service about something, because I'm having a problem, right? Like, there's something wrong with my bill or whatever, right? I always go out of my way to be kind and also to tell the agent that I'm talking to, it's like, I understand this is not your fault. Like, you didn't do this, but I need help getting this resolved, right? Like, I don't want them to ever take it personally. I just want to, you know, get the result. Get a whatever the issue is resolved. No, I try to be as friendly as possible in those kind of situations, because I've been on the other side of the phone too, and I'll tell you, like, I am much more likely to want to help somebody who is being kind than somebody who just wants to yell at me for
This location
whatever reason
gets
that they
all
want to
the
yell
foot
at me.
traffic. And the word around the water cooler is the mining company is about to expand. More jobs means more customers for you.
What about that? Customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
It's very unlikely that anything with Typhon will change. They've been the largest employer in Haven for decades.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm sold.
But,
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
You guys don't think anything's really gonna change, right?
It's hard to say. Yeah, I give Typhon 8 years of my life, and they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone.
Oh boy.
I just still can't wrap my head around it. Someone died?
It's a shit situation.
Nice to know. Hipsters can survive at this altitude.
Haha. You know, it's actually, I have the opposite problem, because in the rare circumstance where somebody has actually, like, where somebody actually is responsible for whatever the issue is, I oftentimes, even though I should be angry with them, or I should be, well, I will be angry with them. It's very rare that I will express it to them, although it does happen. It has happened on very rare occasion, but sometimes I have a little bit of trouble, like, standing up for what's right, you know, like if they're giving me the runaround and being dodgy, you know, I will oftentimes cut them more slack than they probably deserve. But thankfully that is a very rare circumstance. Yeah. But yeah, I try not to be angry in general.
Wind chimes. The original
I
jam
find
band.
it to be a kind of a dead end most of the time.
One doctor had me try meditation. I always just fell asleep.
You get yourself worked up and, you know, stressed out and feeling awful, but you're no closer to actually having whatever the issue
Steph
is
asked
resolved.
me to pop by the record store if I had time.
So, I'd rather put that.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
I'd rather put that effort into
Yeah.
trying
a warning
to
would have been nice.
get the issue resolved
Do you want to do something
to dissipate
together
the
next week?
anger, as opposed to
Sure.
where
I
is
have
this
a
coming
pottery
from?
class Wednesday night.
Oh, they're there.
Want to join?
Class?
Ooh, look at them.
Maybe? Could we
If I
get...
tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up, and then I'll lose my best friend.
I mean, you don't know that. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Oh, I meant just the two of us. man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
We gotta.
Maybe
we
I could
gotta.
help them. Wait, hell no. What am I thinking? This is none of my business.
Oh no. We got a friend zone situation going on right here. Oh boy. Last time you were angry was. Oh. Your mortgage
Might be a
broker
good time
and his boss. They're literally shitting themselves in the face with me being calm and get this sorted out. And you're out in your own sweat trying to screw me over. Wow. You know, it's funny because actually one of the very few times that I I was actively angry in a situation, like a, you know, business type situation like that, actually was with my realtor. I don't want to go into the whole story, but essentially, he did not do something that he promised to do, for me, and it resulted in a payment getting missed, and, you know, going against my credit. And I tried to call him. I literally called him twice a day, every day for a week. Like, I'd call in the morning and I'd call in the afternoon, you know, and I would just get his voicemail every time. And I would leave a message, you know, it's like, we need to talk about this because, you know, you've failed to meet an obligation, and it is causing me a problem. You know, we need to resolve it. And then, of course, as each day went by, I was angrier and angrier because, like, he was not returning my calls. But it finally blew up on Friday. I'm calling him, and he picks up the phone. And as soon as he realized it was me, his reply to me was, "Oh, I didn't mean to answer this call." That was what he said. And I was livid. Like, probably one of the angriest I've been in my life. And I just fucking tore him a new asshole on the phone in the middle of my office. Like, which is just, you know, a cube farm, right? So I'm basically, like, shouting this guy down. And meanwhile, my coworkers are kind of, like, popping up over the cube walls. Because, like, I don't normally behave that way at all. And so they were just like, holy shit, what's going on? Like, you know, Brian's mad. Like, and, like, you know, they're mouthing at me like, are you okay? Like, and I'm like, I'm good. This just has to be done, right? But, yeah. Long story short, I hired a lawyer to write a very nasty letter to him and basically was, make this right or else. And he chose to make it right because he didn't want to find out what or else meant. So there you go. Anyway. But yeah. I mean, like I said, it was the reason I lost my cool was because he had been dodging my calls all week, which I knew, but then when he finally did answer, he literally just admitted to me that he had been dodging my calls. So I'm just like, oh, buddy, that is not okay. Anyway, yeah, back to the game.
Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Okay, so the dispensary, we were just there, right? Okay, here it is, the dispensary. Let's go in. Let's go talk to Charlotte. So Charlotte was Gabe's girlfriend.
Oh,
Gabe
sorry.
being my brother who died.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Don't actually remember who she was.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Staying busy.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah. Distractions help.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
He's a pretty insightful kid. He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
That's really helpful, Alex. Thank you. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
It's rough.
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Whew. Interesting. That's kind of shady.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Whew. I would talk to a lawyer, but, jeez. That's... God, you know, this is such a hard... This is a hard decision, because, like, it's one of those, if you can take the money, right? And that's hopefully, hopefully it's got a lot of zeros. But you know, you can turn it down on principle, or even perhaps to get more money, but you're setting yourself up for a fight, a legal fight that is going to be fucking draining. Unfortunately, it's like, no matter how right you are, it almost doesn't matter. It just becomes a battle of the lawyers, right? Where it's like, who can pay enough lawyers to make it go away, right? And you know, you could fight that fight for months or years and end up with absolutely nothing, and that sucks. So I don't know. I guess it's do we make the practical decision, or do we make the moral decision? How cynical do I feel right now? That's the cynical decision. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time. Thanks for being honest.
Seems like she wanted to take the money.
If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep quiet, they're definitely hiding something.
Glass pipes are so cool. They're like works of art that can also get you high.
So, before I was streaming, I was watching some other people on Twitch, and I watched this girl take it. This is how smart I am, right? Take a hit off a bong. Is that the right terminology? but anyway, then she proceeded to just like cough her fucking lungs out for the next minute and a half, and I was like, girl, Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry. That just reminded me of that. Okay, well, let's read Charlotte here. What is she thinking? There's my A. Thank you.
Of course. She's right. But I could really use that money.
We can't give in, no matter how hard it is.
I get it. I get it for sure.
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
I see why Gabe was so in love with her. And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin. Impressive.
Huh. Huh.
Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money. God, put some clothes on.
What? Oh.
It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment.
By the way, Creedmoor is here. Hello. He's a sweetie. Anyway.
When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot? Stairway to Haven?
Believe it or not, Gabe named that one.
Oh, I believe it.
More puns. I love it.
That's a Zemi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks.
It's really cool. There's something you don't see in Portland.
I'm not sure that's something you normally see in Colorado either. A cactus?
I really love Charlotte's style.
Very bright colors. What's back here? Oh, hello? Hello? He's gonna start cleaning my head, because that's what he does, yep. Oh. Thank you, Creedmoor. You're a good boy. I love you.
Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day.
Oh, who left this green screen here? Can you please put me on the beach? No. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies? These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business.
I guess I gotta get closer to read that.
Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Zonks.
Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
Sounds like Gabe's got his own demons. All right.
I'm always here for you, if you need anything.
Thanks. Back at you.
Back at you. Okay, and then we were going to go by the record store. Oh, what's happening now?
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
But first, the record store. There it is.
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
I feel like we have time.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's gotta be around here somewhere. Private mining interests will put their bottom lines before your family's health. You don't say. Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will. Helpful.
Nice.
Looks like Steph might be working on a new project. Another issue of legendary monster hunter Thanor.
We're spiders. Hoodie guy.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up. The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
Breakup songs. Oh. I can remember listening to breakup songs.
I hope we all get to see more adventures of Thanor. Wait, Chrissy? She's a dog?
Aww. Found dog. Oh. So we're gonna reunite this guy with its dog. That's so sweet. Hey, dude, man.
Hey, you posted about a lost dog, right? I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now.
Huh.
Hi, I'm calling about the lost dog. Chrissy? Is she okay? Oh, thank God. Is she there now? Oh, awesome. Yes. Thank you so much.
Hooray.
Can I pick her up today? No sweat. Take your time. I'll wait. Thanks again. Me and Chrissy owe you one.
You bet.
Nice.
I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay. Haven's favorite, and only, choice for modern rock.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but...
Here.
Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Talked is maybe too strong a word. I tried.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Kravius, Lord of the Underworld. Stormwrither, the undead. Huh. I don't really know based on the comic, but let's go with Stormwrither.
Stormwrither looks like a worthy opponent. He gets my vote.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
I like how Hoodie Guy is still on the phone.
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements. The Spring Festival is just around the corner, sponsored by Typhon Mining Company. Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
I like that she DJs standing up.
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
Half-elf bard.
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
Oh boy.
How about a throwback to Ethan's old buddy?
Yeah.
Ability time. Distortion Field sounds fun, but Healing Serenade could really come in handy.
Healing Serenade.
Healing Serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor?
It's a funny story.
A wolf and an ogre walk into a bar. This LARP thing just might work.
That's great.
Val, I just want to be friends.
All right. To the flower shop, I guess. Creedmoor is cashed out over here on the couch next to me. Amazing.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Yeah. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna clean up my my plate here, put away my leftovers essentially, and but I think I'm done eating for now, and then I'll be right back. Alright. Hopefully that was quick enough. Okay. Gotta look at our phone. Cute. Alright. Looks like we've crossed off everything on the notes to self. Trying to get comfortable. Oof. All right. My poor back. Slightly angry. Let me change the lights a little bit here. Do 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 do. How about purple? Ish. Okay, that's nice. All right. Alright, so there's a drugstore. Okay, the flower store is over there on the far end. Run, run, run. What's this bald guy doing? Oh, he's mad too. Whoa!
Yikes.
Okay.
I have to imagine Gabe would be amused to know he made it in the newspaper.
That guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
Avalanche ice cream.
I don't get it. Do people just not want ice cream anymore?
I looked over the budget. If we only open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape by.
Is that it? Are we always just going to scrape by?
Things will get better. Piratey Peaches is making an actual profit, remember?
Fine. You were right about Piratey Peaches.
Oh, I was right, huh? How do those words taste?
Not like peaches.
We should push the rum. Have to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
Have you?
No.
We're losing our business. But it's like everything's a joke to him.
She must feel so alone. Hope they figure it out.
Anyway, I took out a radio ad too. That'll help.
Please say it's not the one you read to me the other day.
Spam.
That was so weird.
It's not weird, it's fun.
Spams.
Don't you like fun?
Sonny.
It makes an impression. Don't worry, okay?
Alright, here we go. This should go well. And by well, I mean terribly. It's so funny. Oh, well. Hello?
Eleanor?
Hello?
Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh,
Shitty?
I'm
Fine. I'm adjusting.
Still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
It's a weird thing to say.
Is Mac here?
He was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
Uh-oh.
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Can I read her? Can't read her. Interesting. Alright. I guess I just have to look around the store.
Oh God. They're multiplying.
T-shirt. Oh, t-shirt.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No. You made us sick kill a robot and won the fucking contest. That's...
First of all, we got third place, and anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's... Ugh. God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
See, that
You know what?
relationship's real.
Fuck those pricks. You rule. And I would really like to see your robot. If you want to show me.
I should get an emotional support dog. But like, for other people.
For other people.
That guy is still bad to the gnome.
Bad to the gnome.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something funny Gabe said.
That boy and his jokes.
That must have been a different time.
Maybe I have to get closer to her. No? Why can't I? I can't read her, even though she's glowing. I have to say they've done a really nice job with the facial animations in this. The lip sync is decent, but like they are really putting a lot of like non-verbals in. A lot of extra details.
Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
I mean, I think we knew that, didn't we?
Gabe never did teach me how to ride a bike.
We don't know how to ride a bike?
Everyone wants an orchid until they realize how much work it takes to keep them alive. Kind of like foster kids.
Aww.
They look like they have a really sweet relationship.
Alright.
I've definitely lived in uglier places. Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
Looked at that already. Okay, so what am I missing here? Oh, there. I saw the A. There we go.
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid. How does she hide all of this?
I guess I needed to activate that first.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
She probably has Alzheimer's. Because that bike charity thing, flyer in here was like an Alzheimer's benefit resident. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, what else can I look at in here?
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
Whoa. And dyslexic, apparently. What else we got? What else we got?
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
This is scary. I can tell you as I've been getting older, like my body doesn't work the way that it used to, but so far, like, my brain still works, and that actually does scare me more.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Oh no.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Well, that's freaky.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
It's a good... Oh. It's like a horror. All of a sudden, Jesus. I don't know. How can we help her? Oh, help. How nice.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
Retrace your steps.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help.
Okay, what would Eleanor have done first?
Oh, Jesus. So there's flowers. There's the sign. Register. What? Actually, what does this say? Oh, lilies. Lilies. And then the phone, right? What would she have done first? Well, first, I assume she would have come in the door and turned the sign around.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
I didn't even see the mail. Wait, where is the mail? So, she got a phone call. That distracted her.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
Was it? It was about the lilies, I think.
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
Maybe not. The register?
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Guess not. Must be Riley.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
Order was for those lilies. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is pretty horrifying, actually.
Rush order. This
Paid
must be
with
what
check.
Riley came in for.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Well, they paid with a check, so it's probably in the register. Or we can ask the cool gnome.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
A check. How quaint.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Jed.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
Yay!
I knew you'd figure it out.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend. Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
Oh.
She doesn't remember.
Oh, that explains why. That explains the that explains her exchange with Alex when she came in. Like, you know, how's your day going? Like, it was very strange. Let's spare her.
You know Jed. Probably doesn't know the difference between a lily and a tulip.
Don't sell him short. He's more clever than he seems.
I'm not sure what's going on with the game there. It's flipping out on us a little bit.
Thanks again for your help. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
Yeah.
Promise.
She was finally feeling better. I didn't want to ruin that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If she's already forgotten, like, she's probably going to forget again, so there's no sense in upsetting her.
I hope it's
over it.
good news. Great things have small beginnings, or something. To help fill the gaping void inside, we offer you our condolences in the form of this mass-produced card.
It's fair. Alright. So where are we going to find Mac? He can't have gone too far. That's what she said.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
Taming stray cats. But he's a crazy pants. Aww. He's a chonker. It's a mountain lion cub. Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't look like a cat. Whoops. No, yeah, we heard this conversation. It's a trap. Haha. Man, Jed is so nice. So nice. Okay. The bridge, huh? Hold on, wait. So, search for Mac near the flower shop. Alright. So, the flower shop is here. Haven Springs Visitor Center. How sweet.
How's your progress in Moondrop Ranch? Did you buy your chicken coop?
No, I couldn't. I spent too much money romancing the lumberjack.
What's the message? Eleanor. Thank you for spending time with...
I can't believe you think I would like this game.
Just play it, you'll see.
Is that Mac? Yep.
I'm so fucked. Can't hide from me forever, Mac. Time to get the truth.
Alright, here we go.
Mac,
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe, too?
Let's be nice.
I get it. He died on your shift and you're freaked, but you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on. He was my big brother.
I can't.
Oh boy.
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I could tap into his fear, I could get to the truth. I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Or, you know, just push him over the edge. Just, where's the shove button? Shove. Shove. Oh, no, okay. It's not that kind of game. Okay. Alright. Well, it pointed me in this direction, so I'm guessing there's something over here. We gotta make him scared? More scared? More scared than being threatened by the mining company, I assume, is what's got him scared. I think I'm probably going to hopefully finish this this exchange with Mac, and then I'm getting a little sleepy. Since I have to be up real early to take my dad to the airport, I'll probably call it for a little bit. Have a little nap. Huh.
She was finally feeling better. I didn't want to ruin that.
Okay, so there's nothing really new in here. I don't think. Can we go find Riley, maybe? Let's see what it's saying our objective is. Talk to Riley about Mac's fear. Yep.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
I was right. I just don't know where to find Riley. Where did we see Riley? We saw Riley at, coming out of the... No, that wasn't Riley. Never mind. Where would she be? Record store. The dispensary. The dispensary is Charlotte.
Sorry about today.
It's not your fault. But I was really looking forward to climbing Teller's Peak. Why should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Oh.
Yes. We're all suffering here.
I think the trails will be closed for a while. Someone died up in the ravine a few days ago.
Heartless. Threadbare. LOLOL. So many puns in this game. All the puns.
Not sure when the words Gabe Chen and Wake will stop being weird. But now isn't it?
I probably should look at my phone. It probably says where Riley is. Riley. Nothing. Who would know where she's at? Hello, Creedmoor. Oh, baby.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Whenever you're ready for that interview, give me a call.
Yep. Will do.
Man, these overnight shifts really take it out of me.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's fucked.
Coffee in the morning, whiskey before bed. Works like a charm.
Oh. Okay. There she is.
Maybe Riley knows something I can use against Mac.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me. Hey, Riley.
Alex. Hey.
Gabe?
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad you had him.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's sweet.
That's really sweet. She's the most selfless person I know.
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
Mac?
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Think Mac ignored Gabe's call. Think Mac's telling the truth. Let's go easy.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
He's acting so weird.
Yeah. I get it. It's just... if he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Right?
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay. We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want. Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear. Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine. I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
Well, what else would we do? Fuck it, we're just gonna do it. I think I did everything else already.
Everyone's out to get me. Alex, Ryan, even Riley. Fuck!
Good. He's scared. Time to find out the truth.
Here we go.
What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
Oh. Alright, so you're telling me
There are a few things I want to do.
That I've missed something.
Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear. I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
It's aggressively telling me that I have missed something. Oh. Oh, nope. End of the...
Too bad I can't just run away from all this.
That's the end of that line. Is there anything else to really...
Get truth from Mac now. Sightsee later.
Okay. I'm just trying to find out if there's more stuff to see that I haven't already seen. Can we talk to anybody else? We haven't seen Ryan.
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements. The Spring Festival is just around the corner, sponsored by Typhon Mining Company. Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Still going.
He's still on the phone. I love how everything's just kind of like frozen in time here.
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime. Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor.
Thanor.
I can't believe he ordered that record. Fuck. It's sweet. She's planning a whole LARP for Ethan.
Oh, can I go talk to Ethan again? That's right, because we didn't really get to say anything to him. He was like, go away, everything's fine.
Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit.
Sketchy
I bet I could use
as
that to stoke his fear.
Shit. He was over by the park, right? Oh, that's the wrong way. This way. This is the way. This is the way.
I feel like there's a lesson here about love leaving a mark on the world. But I'm not in the fucking mood.
Yeah. Can we find that bird?
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
I played disc golf once. It was fun. I wasn't particularly good at it, but it was fun.
Where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need
you.
Cool binoculars. You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, goodness. I'm sleepies. Oh, what is that sculpture? That's wild. Oh, I see. It's like a fish jumping.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the Spring Festival ends with a ritual sacrifice.
Oh, back to the pagan cult thing again, huh? Alright, anyway. Ethan, what's up, dude? So mad.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay.
I'm here for you, whenever you need me. I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Nope.
He looks so alone.
The cold shoulder.
Honestly, middle school Wiccan Alex would have loved this.
You're writing a novel? Since when?
What if I died tomorrow? Just like that guy? What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers for that.
Take a class together, right? Let's do creative writing.
Sorry about leveling all your mountains. Here's a bench.
Sounds about right.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
So we haven't seen Ryan.
Tragically, now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
Fine, okay. Question is, am I actually missing something? Because like all of the things to do, everything's crossed off except to confront Mac. So it may be time to just go do it. Maybe I haven't missed anything.
What could be back there?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's locked. Of course it's locked.
Damn. Maybe there's something around here I can use to get it open.
Hey, like this grabber toy.
This should get that gate open.
Amazing.
I've broken into places for less.
Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Haw.
Yeehaw. Yeah. There's not a lot I can do here. Strangely. It won't let me look at the door. That's weird. Huh. Alright. Well.
Somehow, even after everything, I never had to live on the street. I hope this person's all right. Simple but effective.
I feel like there's something more I ought to be doing here. But I do not know what it is. I mean, couldn't have been just look at this wagon.
Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Haw.
That's basically nothing. Can I go in the front of this building? What is this? What is the front of this building? Gold Mountain Traders.
I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this. Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points.
Sometimes you just need 3. It's okay. I feel like the bird is here to find.
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly. There's gotta be a Triforce around here somewhere. If only I had my ocarina. Too bad I can't just run away from all this. If not for the paddling, kayaking would be super relaxing. On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair.
Gonna look around here again, and then probably gonna call it.
I've only known Jed a few days, but he's got my back better than any care worker ever did.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again. Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Okay, that's all he's got to say about that, I guess. Is there anything behind the bar? Oh.
Gabe.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away. I think Gabe had more fun at his job than anyone.
Okay, well, we learned something. So it wasn't a waste coming here.
I bet Gabe would be up here a lot if he wasn't the one taking the pictures.
Nice.
Gabe would have appreciated having beer at his wake.
Umbrella.
I had an incredible mom, and I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told. She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need." Bye, Mom.
Losing someone like that, I guess you never get used to it. Is that Jed without his beard? I should put something here. It's the least I can do. I wish we'd had more time. They must have been close. Poor Ethan. Gabe Chen, smooth criminal.
Oh, this is the speeding ticket on the bicycle. That's funny. Looks like it was from 2 years ago.
Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet. I hope Ducky didn't finish this by himself.
Well, what can we leave? Can we leave something? Do we have an inventory? I don't.
Maybe I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table.
Okay. I looked at that before. What's this? Huh. Sad face. Oh, the poor bear got a dart in its nose. Oh.
That's more like it. I know how you feel. Damn, Ducky. Would have been fun to let Gabe kick my ass at pool. This town has a long memory. Guess it's nice to know that Gabe won't be forgotten. I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too. Why do I feel like this is a challenge?
Death awaits.
Yeah, I could waste some quarters about now.
Oh, can you actually play Arkanoid? Wow. Is there a relation between Taito and Square Enix? That this would end up in here? Oh no. Hey Tomazi, welcome back. How much did you miss? Oh, let's see. A lot of character development, honestly, is all you've missed so far, really. No actual, like, no action has really taken place. But we gathered some information that we're hoping we can use to get Mac to tell us the truth about what happened with the phone call, but I was gonna go confront him with it. Basically, we went and talked to Riley, and I guess Mac had asked Riley to basically leave town with her. And
Wonder
she told
what
him
I can
no.
find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
But she thinks, she agrees with Alex that he's acting really suspicious, and why is he acting that way if he didn't have anything to hide. So we were gonna use that information to basically play into Mac's fears. Oh, it looks like there's the album that I can probably take and put on the table. But yeah, I remember I looked around here before we left. I don't think there was anything else that I could actually like interact with, so I'll just take the album. That's got to be it.
This is perfect for the memory table.
But anyway, when I went to go confront Mac, the game was like, "Are you sure you've done everything you want to do before you do this?" And I was like, "I thought so, but you're clearly telling me I missed something." So basically, I went back around and kind of looked at a bunch of things. So I'm gonna hopefully finish these last little activities. This apparently I missed
Glad I have something to add to Gabe's table.
on my way out, which was, you know, an hour or two ago. Oh, what's this pickaxe?
If I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd
Yeah,
be
right.
too soon.
Okay, so we put the album here. So hopefully this is the thing that I missed. And now I can go talk to Mac. I mean, it was going to let me do it anyway. But, like I said, it was...
A fun, goofy album for my goofy...
It definitely gave me the, are you sure you want to format C:? So I was like, oh, I guess I probably need to try harder. Are you really sure? Yeah, exactly. It did at least give me the option. It did give me the
Mac trying to
STFU.
skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.
It did give me the STFU, I know what I'm doing option. But the fact that it presented me with the
Insert
question
epiphany about new beginnings here.
made me feel like there was probably something I needed to do. Okay, so he was way down at the end of the block. Hopefully this will just work, and it's not going to make me feel like I fucked up again. Oh yeah, this side. Oh, sorry.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
See? And then it's like, when you go to talk to him,
Everyone's out to get me. Alex, Ryan, even Riley. Fuck!
and then it's
All
like,
right. Am I
am
ready,
I ready
for this?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay, let's do this.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not. I didn't do anything. Just fuck off! Leave me alone!
He's gonna get hit by a car. What?
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Oh, I thought they were looking at me.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
I guess I don't get to confront them. Okay, fine. What's this?
Mac feels like everyone's staring at him.
I know that feeling.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Killed by loser. Wow. Alright.
It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Alright, alright. So I'm staying to this side of the street, clearly. There's Riley.
It should have been you instead.
Oh, fuck.
Alex?
What? Oh, that's pleasant.
No. What the hell? There are people out there. I told you to call it off.
Oh.
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying.
Yeah, Typhon's pressuring you.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
Don't take the fall.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call. You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think you're supposed to tell the truth, because the lie is clearly not helping you out here.
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Yeah, calm him down.
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down, okay? Dude, stay with me. I know
or
what
I'll
it's
beat
like
you up again.
to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Solve a
Don't
mystery,
leave Haven.
obviously.
I'm gonna get to the truth.
Is that the end of the chapter? It'll be a good stopping point. Although, that was a pretty, I bet something crazy is gonna happen, because, you know, it's Life is Strange.
Hey. Yeah, it's
Can we talk? Where are you?
Who?
Okay.
The Typhon also offered Charlotte, Gabe's girlfriend, like a settlement. They basically hush money. It's like, sign this agreement to not say anything, and or not to not sue us. Here's some money. And she asked Alex if she should take it or not, and I chose no, do not take it. This is Ryan. I wondered where he's been. So anyway, like, Typhon's acting super shady.
You were right.
Of course.
About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter!
What? Oh, he feels guilty
keep
because...
coming here.
Yeah, because he cut the
And
rope.
playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead.
He's blaming himself.
He's really dead, Alex.
Is this anger or guilt? Excuse me.
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
Saved me. Typhon did this. Saved Ethan. Saved me. Make it personal.
Ryan. I owe you my life.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
No, don't you do that. Gabe would forgive you or forgive yourself? Gabe.
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally.
Nominally.
The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
See, I've got this power.
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it. This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
So, Termazi, I know you were saying that the lip sync, the mouth animation was a little bit rough. I don't think it's rough. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, I think. But what I've been noticing, and I mentioned this earlier before you came back, the facial animations and the expressions that they're putting into them are, I think, really good. They're really adding a lot to the characters, which makes sense for a story that's, you know, based around emotions. So, I could use a drink. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're doing a really nice job. Anyway, think of something scary or sad or infuriating. Think of something scary. I could get. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Think of something that just scares the shit out of you. Really focus. Until you feel it.
There's a lot of eye motion that really makes them feel alive.
Mac. Typhon. All of it. You're afraid you won't know how to handle it without Gabe.
Yeah, that's easy, though.
Never knew anyone so good at getting into and out of trouble. Oh, man, this one time.
Who's blowing up my phone?
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
What emotion is this?
Looks like joy, honestly.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Hey Pat, this is Ryan. If you're talking about this exchange that we're in right now, how do I? There we go.
Gabe, Goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
Oh. Okay. Oh no, we hit the goose and now we're burying it. I'm guessing.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties?
We're in Colorado.
Man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
The active area for these is really small. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the Crown.
The crown of...
Property of the Crown, Gabe.
What do we do?
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Okay, Ranger Ryan.
How?
I'm basically some kind of superhero. I'm basically some kind of freak. We're feeling freaky about it, aren't we?
There's something wrong with the way I process other people's emotions. I see these auras, I guess. And sometimes, if somebody's feeling something big, it sort of infects me. And I start feeling it too.
And that's what you just did with me? There's nothing wrong with you. You're a literal wizard.
A literal wizard.
It's
You're a
only
wizard,
ever
Harry.
been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
Gabe did.
Gabe did. But now I guess just you. And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
So, you're going after Typhon?
Hell yeah. Fuck those guys.
You'll need help.
Are you volunteering?
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
He is so Disney Prince looking right now. It's gross. hug this guy, or do we shake his hand? Let's give him a hug. Although, it's Life is Strange, so now we're like on the dating track.
You're
Because
welcome, I guess.
that's how that goes.
Thanks. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Is that the end of the episode? Of the chapter? It feels like a good end, but also, like, nothing went off the fucking rails. Okay.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go? How do I change all of the pain into the joy? I won't hold on to this place without you.
Is Mac there?
I didn't speak this morning.
I see
I
him.
couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly.
I love you, Gabe.
will say goodbye. How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile? How do I show you that I'll survive all of these trials? I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly. I will say goodbye.
The plot thickens. No, that's God, what is her name? So Mac isn't married. Mac is was with Riley. But that wasn't Riley. That is we've only met her briefly. She was somebody's daughter, or I'm trying to remember. I can't even think of what her name is, but yes, she was in town, working for Typhon. Yeah, was it Eleanor's daughter, or was it the other old guy? Not Jed, but the other one. I can't. It was funny because I'm really like, I'm terrible about this type of thing. Like remembering. Well, I mean, I'm bad at it in movies and TV and all that stuff anyway, where it's like I just don't remember people, like, characters' names, but I'm also bad at it in like real life too sometimes, where it's just like if I've only had a very small interaction with you, I often won't remember your name. But if I'm lucky, I'll recognize that I've seen you before, because this has happened to me, unfortunately, where I've met somebody out, at an event or something like that, and they're like, Brian, and I'm like, in my head, right? Shit, I don't know who you are. And then it becomes a decision of like, do I just fess up to it and be like, I am sorry, I don't remember your name, or I don't remember you at all, or do I fake it till I make it, and just kind of like, but that has uncomfortably happened to me more than once, and oftentimes very rarely, fortunately, very rarely is it somebody that I probably like really should remember. Usually it's somebody that I had met at another event, sometime before, oftentimes years, and for whatever reason they remembered me, and I just either I recognize that I've seen them before, but I don't really remember anything, or on sometimes I just don't recognize them at all. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I don't know you. And like usually like it's awkward at first, and then it's like we all get over it. But anyway, but what I was noticing was I was seeing them all standing there at the bridge, and I'm like, I actually know most of these people's names. Like, I recognize them. So I feel like the story's doing a pretty good job at like, introducing people and giving you a chance to know them. So that's great. I appreciate that. It's helpful. Yeah. Anyway, so stats. Let's see here. Alex calmed Mac down from his panic attack. I think you saw that, Termazi. I don't know if you had come back yet, Pat. But yeah, I will get back to that show. Like I said, I'll probably end up starting it over. I didn't intend to just watch one and then like literally drop off for like 2 weeks, but I'll get back to it. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure you were here, Termazi, but I don't know if Pat had come back yet. But we confronted Mac and learned that basically what do you call that? You're not, because you're away. Okay. But we confronted Mac and found out that he did get the call to call off the blast, but that they did it anyway, and then he is being pressured by Typhon to not to deny that there was a call. And of course he's real freaked out by it, and we had the choice to calm him down or just let him fucking stew. And apparently I, as most people in this situation apparently, decided to grant him some mercy. He's a pawn in this. It appears. I figured it wasn't that simple. But anyway, so we learned that Eleanor is probably developing Alzheimer's, and we helped her through trying to remember what we visited her in the flower shop, and she kind of forgot what she was doing, and we helped her like figure out basically like a flower order and the events that led up to it. But it became quickly it became apparent that she had forgotten that Gabe had died, and we were given the option to tell her about it or not tell her about it, and I decided not to, and apparently that was us, 2/3, 1/3 the other direction for most people. I don't know, my reasoning was, if she's already forgotten it, like telling her and putting her through that pain only for her to probably forget it again just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed cruel. So I decided not to tell her. And then this I was telling you about earlier, Typhon has Typhon has offered Charlotte. So Charlotte is Gabe's girlfriend. I don't know, were they engaged? I'm not sure. But seemed headed that direction for sure. But anyway, they offered her a settlement in exchange for, basically not suing them. So they offered her some hush money, and she asked Alex's advice on whether she should take it or not, and I said no. That's interesting, though, that apparently you could have skipped that whole exchange, it looks like. Oh, that's interesting. Did you hear the air just cut off now? It's so weird because I'm actually wearing noise-canceling headphones, which would normally just kind of like kill all of that sound, but I do today have the microphone coming in through my headphones, so it is reintroducing all of the room sounds that the headphones are probably canceling, and it's a little bit weird because it's not even like it's weird because they're not sounds like leaking in through the headphones like they would be for actual room sounds. They're being pumped in, like the headphones themselves are generating those sounds now. And it's very strange to kind of like hear the room in isolation, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I wonder, so it says here that, there was a Alex didn't visit her possibility. I wonder if it's going to reveal that I actually did not do something. Anyway, Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock. Yeah, cool. Tidied up the apartment. Yep, did that. Put the album on Gabe's memory table. Put the photograph on Gabe's memory table. Didn't add anything. Oh, I wonder what photograph. Oh, the photo. Interesting. I think I looked at the photo. I assume it's the photo, the one that we had, the identical copy that Gabe had. I remember looking at that, but I didn't remember having the option to take it. Oh, but you know what? I looked at it prior to going downstairs, and I bet you have to look at the memory table to get the take prompt on any object. Okay, so, and I didn't look at the photograph a second time. Okay, whatever. Left a sad face on the dartboard. Yeah. I don't know how important that's going to be, but... oh, and then you got to choose a name for your character. Spend a moment thinking of Gabe. Oh yeah, that was the other moment of zen. Let's see. Alex backed Ryan's claim at the wake. Yeah, no, I heard the call. I definitely heard the call, so I would back that for sure. Offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. Yeah, it seems like what the majority did. Although Ryan accepted Alex's forgiveness. Yeah, that's probably the better, that would have been the better choice. Or was able to forgive himself. That, like, thinking about it rationally, it's like I can't offer somebody else's forgiveness. Like, not truly. Like, I can believe in it, but obviously I'm not the other person, so that's not a thing that I can do in their stead, really. Whereas trying to get him to forgive himself or offering him my own forgiveness, those are things that are, like, actually doable. Oh well. Hindsight, right? Ryan and Alex hug. That seems to be the majority. Alex claimed the title of foosball champion. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Only 37%. So I'm, elite 4-button foosball player compared to other players of this game, apparently. The Storm Rider is the boss. That's pretty close to 50-50. I didn't help the Birdwatcher. Okay, I tried, but I couldn't figure that out. I didn't know what to do. Help the sad dude find his dog. Okay. So it looks like the only thing I missed was that Birdwatcher bit. And I heard her say, like, maybe that's the bird, but I didn't see it to be able to, like, interact with it or figure anything out, so. Oh well. Alas. Okay, well, I learned my lesson last time. I don't want to go next chapter because it will jump right in. So I'm going to go main menu. And we're going to stop there for tonight. Let me turn that down. That is very loud. All right. So that was chapter 2. I did look. There are 5 chapters, so it is like the original game in that regard. And how long did I go this one? 3.5 hours, and I think I went 4.5 hours last time, but like half an hour of that was me troubleshooting stuff. So it looks like 3 to 4 hours per chapter, so let's call it 4 times 5, so 20 hour game. That's pretty reasonable. Seems about right. But all right. How's Belinda's migraine? Well, so she's been in bed since well, I went to go get, I think you were in her stream earlier, and I went to go get lunch, and I guess she ended her stream while I was gone. I came back, we ate some food, and then she's been in bed ever since, hopefully asleep. She's been up once, but and I talked to her because I talked to her briefly because I went out again, and I was letting her know that I was gonna go to the store. I had to go buy a new toilet seat, of all things, because our toilet seat in our bedroom broke, in our main bathroom. The not the seat part, but the lid part, the hinges just cracked. So like now you just like the lid is no longer attached. The seat's still fine, but obviously that's not great. So I went to Costco and picked up a few things, including a toilet seat. I was tempted by the Toto washlet that they had, but you know, and to live that bidet life, but there's no power outlet in that bathroom, so our bathroom, it's one of those where it's just open from the bedroom into the bathroom, and there's like the sink and the tub, but then the toilet is in its own little room by itself, and there's no power in that little room, and so there's no place to plug in a washlet. I could add a power outlet in there, and maybe I will, but not right now. I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that ambitious right now. I added so many power outlets and what do you call and different cables, mostly HDMI, in this room actually a month or two ago, and I've kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of over it. I don't feel like doing that anymore. Maybe sometime, because I did when I was about to say Chicago. When I was in Japan, I did get an opportunity to use some of those washlets because they're very common there, and you know what? They're real nice. So I'm definitely not against them. I just am not crazy about the installation right at this moment. Although, you know, I should look. I don't know if the one that they had is battery operated. If it is, maybe I'll do that. But if it requires power, which I think it does, I'll wait. I took the cheap way right now. just got a seat. So whenever she gets up, I'll go install our new toilet seat for our new throne, our new throne accessory. But anyway, when I talked to her when I was leaving, she said she was feeling a little bit better. So that's something. I don't know. I'm glad actually that I'm at this stopping point right now, because I'm supposed to be taking my dad to the airport. He's got like a 7:30 or something in the morning flight. Plus he lives clear across town from me, so you know, trying to get to go from here to there, and then from there to the airport, and of course, you know, you have to arrive at the airport early because, you know, TSA and all that jazz, right? I probably need to be getting out of here at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a little bit sleepy. So normally 4 o'clock is around the time, 3 or 4 is around the time that I would normally be going to bed. But like I said, I'm already sleepy a little bit anyway, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap and then get up and do an airport run. So anyhow, yeah, thanks for joining me. Chapter 2. I'll be back for chapter 3. I'm this story is very compelling to me. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm anxious to get back to this. I might even do it tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, and Termazi, if you're up for something, we can try and get something together. I would guess Sunday would probably be best. Would be the best next opportunity. Next best next. If you want to talk about that offline. Anyway, all right. So with that, I'm gonna sign off of here for now. And hey, that's great. It looks like the YouTube chat is working to deliver us that lovely spam. I do not understand those. I get a lot of those, or well, I mean, I get some of those from time to time, I've noticed, where it looks, you know, it's usually like, it looks like a code. It looks like a broken ass URL, and I don't know what the point of that is. It's just like, if you're gonna spam somebody, it's like, what's the point? Are you just trying to be annoying? Or what's up with that? Yeah, I don't know. Feels like a bot gone wrong to me. But I usually get one or two of those almost every stream, and then something like that in the comments too, from time to time. And it makes no sense, but there you have it. And I could ban them, but it usually just happens as a one-off and then goes away, so F it. Anyway, thanks again as always, and I will see you back next time, either for chapter 3 of this, or hopefully another DDR stream soon too. So anyway, have a good night everybody, and a good weekend. Till I see you next time. Bye.